Welcome to another journey into the mysteries of the past. Today we're exploring one of the most captivating symbols of ancient Egypt, the sacred cat. How did these graceful creatures come to be seen as divine messengers, revered by the gods and beloved by the people? I'm Pete, and this is the story of how cats earn their divine status in Egyptian culture. And as I share this tale, I'll be remembering my recently departed cat and beloved friend Hobbes, whose gentle spirit reminds me of the ancient bond between humans and felines. Ancient Egypt was a land of myth, mystery, and mesmerizing symbolism. The Egyptians believed that every element of nature had a divine spark, and among these, the humble cat emerged as one of the most venerated. But how did an everyday creature become a sacred messenger? To understand this, we need to step back in time and explore the profound relationship between the Egyptians and their feline friends. In a society deeply entwined with nature and the supernatural, animals were often seen as living manifestations of divine forces. The Egyptians observed the unique grace, agility, and protective instincts of cats. These qualities were soon associated with the divine, making cats symbols of protection, fertility, and even rebirth. Central to the sacred status of cats was the worship of Bastet, also known as Bast, originally depicted as a lioness and later as a domestic cat or a woman with a cat's head. Bastet was a complex deity. She embodied both nurturing qualities and fierce protective energy, which resonated deeply with the daily lives of the Egyptians. Bastet was seen as the guardian of the home, the protector against evil spirits, and a symbol of fertility. In her role as a messenger between the human and divine realms, cats were believed to carry the blessings and protection of Bastet wherever they roamed. It was this connection that elevated the status of cats from mere domestic companions to sacred beings. To truly honor their sacred status, the Egyptians developed elaborate rituals surrounding the life, death, and afterlife of their feline friends. One of the most striking examples of this reverence is found in the practice of mummification. Not only were humans mummified for the promise of eternal life, but cats too were carefully preserved, ensuring their continued presence in the divine realm. The process of mummification was as much a spiritual journey as it was a physical preservation. The Egyptians believed that the body was a vessel for the soul, and by mummifying their cats, they ensured that the divine qualities these animals embodied would endure beyond death. Temples became sanctuaries for these sacred mummies, with priests tending to them much like living avatars of Bastet's grace. Imagine the gentle, rhythmic rituals performed by temple priests, a ritual that resonated with a belief in the eternal bond between the gods and their earthly messengers. Just as I remember Hobbes watching me with his wise, steady gaze, the mummified cats were regarded as guardians, silently conveying the will of the gods from the realm of the living to that of the divine. But the sacred status of cats wasn't confined to the temples. It permeated every facet of Egyptian life. From the bustling markets of Memphis to the tranquil gardens of Thebes, cats were ever present, their sleek silhouettes a familiar sight in homes and public spaces alike. Families would often have small shrines or altars dedicated to Bastet in their homes. These shrines were not only places of worship, but also symbols of the deep trust and respect Egyptians had for their feline companions. Cats were believed to ward off evil, protect the household, and even bring prosperity. In many ways, the presence of a cat was a sign of divine favor, a blessing bestowed by the gods themselves. Although the reign of the pharaohs has long passed, the legacy of Egypt's sacred cats endures. Today, images of Bastet and ancient cat mummies can be found in museums and cultural references around the world. The allure of these mystical felines continues to inspire art, literature, and even modern-day superstitions about luck and protection. Modern science has even played a part in reviving our understanding of these ancient practices. Advances in imaging and DNA analysis have given us new insights into the lives of these revered animals, shedding light on how their treatment in ancient times was not only a matter of religious belief, but also of cultural identity. The mystique that surrounded these cats is a testament to the enduring human fascination with the animal kingdom, a fascination that for many echoes in the simple loving gaze of a cat like Hobbes. Every time I looked at Hobbes, I was reminded of the timeless connection between humans and cats, a bond that transcends history and continues to enrich our lives today. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes in the eyes of a cat, we can catch a glimpse of something truly divine. As we've seen, the journey of the cat from a common household creature to a sacred messenger of the gods is a story of faith, art, and cultural evolution. The ancient Egyptians saw in the feline form a perfect blend of grace, mystery, and protective power, a blend that still resonates with us today. I hope this exploration into the divine world of Egypt's sacred cats has not only enlightened you, but also inspired you to look at our feline friends with new wonder. Let's celebrate the beauty and mystery that every cat brings into our lives, a legacy that bridges the past with the present. Thank you for joining me on this historical journey. If you have any personal stories about a beloved cat, share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them, just as I remember and honor Hobbes, whose spirit lives on in every gentle purr and quiet moments of reflection. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. Thank you for watching.